Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This is going to be my preview on Xavier Woods' Donatello. So he's available in the gold milestone of the event for free if you get there. Um, Not the bonus ones. So if you're doing all your stuff and you have a faction that does all their stuff, you obtain him for free. Also, he's on the prize wall for like I think it's 175k currency, which should also be obtainable. I would imagine free. Um, Quite easily, assuming you're doing most of your stuff and your faction's doing most of their stuff. So I think he's very obtainable. Anyway, let's take a look at his poster here. TMNT link, any color moves that deal damage will deal 75% more. New gen gems gems do 10% more damage. The stock Donatello gear, he's a coach. Green gems do 30% more damage. Cross breaks do 60% more damage. That's a pretty nice combo coach. Really good on Acro Seth. People will probably like it on Rick Steiner for sure. I don't use Rick Steiner, but it would be good on Rick. I'm sure it'll be solid on other people too. Like maybe Hall of Fame Nash. I don't know. Strap. This is a 50%er, Fury 2s, and All Heart skill plate. Whenever you generate 3 or more submission gems, increase your green and purple gem damage by 100% for 2 turns. Won't be used in a bunch of the build sets, but it's on. He is also a new gen defensive trickster, so straps may be an issue for new gen, so you'll want to look into that for sure. And I'm going to start off with my least favorite moveset and go from there. We got the Ninja Guile 6MP, deal 530k damage, increase your move dodge chance by 50% for 1 turn. Hardcore, if your opponent's style is aggressive, first deal 1.4 million damage and increase your move dodge chance by 50%. So that means we have a 100% dodge chance on moves for 1 turn. Moves, not gems. I believe this is called Lariat. 6MP, green, deal 499k damage and make 29 randoms into traps. If broken by your opponent, deal 1.1 million damage and increase your purple MP by 9. If broken by you, deal 166k damage and deal 382k bleed damage to your opponent for 1 turn. And then the Cowabunga finisher, 10 MP, purple finisher, deal 1.3 million damage and make 39 random gems into green, pin the opponent. Entourage for this one, Bailey for 100% move damage and 2 green MP, Steel for 4 green MP, that gets the greens loaded, Woods for 50% more on the bleed, so every one of those traps breaks, bleed does 574k damage, and then Steamboat for 2 additional traps and 100% trap gem damage. We're going to go against Almos, who is aggressive. You would only want to use this specific build set either during 99 MP or after 99 MP against aggressive, because then you get the 100% dodge chance on the moves. So we're going to go ahead and tag him with that. We're going to dodge every move he does. Then we're going to throw our 31 random traps out, and we're going to swipe. Because our finisher wouldn't be loaded, we will need him to break at least 1 trap gem to load our finisher. Let's see if that happens. You can see we did a bunch of bleed. We dodged the move. He takes a swipe. He cascades. He hurts himself quite badly. Half of his life is gone. We're still on our turn, so we're still dodging all of his moves. Quite annoying for poor Amos. He takes another 1,000,000 damage from the trap. We swipe, we hit the finisher, and we win. Because every one of these is doing basically 600k damage, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 25 of them. So it would do about 20 million damage-ish. This won't scale at gold, so you're going to do about, I mean, he broke some traps. There's some variance there. But you're probably looking at 30 million to 35 million at gold total, depending on the trap break. But that's your usage for that against aggressive people. What about non-aggressive, but still being able to use the big traps when the opponent breaks them? Can we do that? Let's do that. Let's get off of here. Let's go. Actually, we're gonna straight up go against a gold with this build set, where we don't need to worry about aggressive. And we're going to bring one move in. Instead of using the dodgy move, we're going to bring the sub in. Shell Shock. 6 MP color submission. Choose 9 gems to make into purple gems. Do 682k damage for 3 turns. So this way, we can have these guys out. And we can use the sub and watch them break the trap. Since the traps are doing 1,000,000 damage each, let's do that. Loadout for this is Steel and Woods and Santa, so everything is charged and feud. 2 more trap gems with Steamboat there. And we're going to go against BPP. The other thing is you're reloading your sub potentially every turn. Finisher wouldn't be loaded. These 2 moves would be. So you throw your traps out and then try not to break them since they do a 1.1 million damage if BPP breaks them. And then 2-3 purple matches, 2-3 matches with your purples will get your sub reloaded in case shenanigans happen. So we could also just do it that way, and I will. And then don't cover your trap gems. Because they're a big damage move. Okay, so let's see. He slowly breaks some traps. That's great for us. It refills the sub, breaks some more traps. And then in this case, no reason to hit the sub again, so you can just pop the finisher, and then we can start over. It's not super duper fast, but it is high control. We're going to get some damage here. Instead of Steamboat, you also could use King Wood still to buff the bleed. I just wanted to kind of show what it would look like with more traps. So then we're back through working on that cycle. 2-3 purple matches will keep us going, and then let's not cover up any trappies. Like so. Ooh, that didn't work out very well. Bad gameplay by me. He breaks some more traps. You know, I'm going to hit the sub again since he'll be charged. So let's just do that. And then let's do this a little bit maybe better this time. We'll just call that good, sure. Yep, break those trap gems, BPP. He's down to 13 mil. Let's see if this finishes him off. It does indeed with the bleed. I think a lot of people are going to like this triple purple moveset. For sure. It's not my favorite. My favorite's coming up. We'll just stick against BPP here, I think. Why not? Let's go gold. So the Terrapin Spin is the move we're putting in that you haven't seen yet. 6 MP trap move. Woods has a lot of traps. Deal 499k damage and make 29 random gems into trap gems. Broken by your opponent, make 4 random gems into multiply gems of strength 3. If broken by you, deal 100k damage and decrease the damage of all your opponent's gems by 4% for 2 turns. So finisher won't be loaded with this build that we're running. So we'll use the sub to load it. Yeah, I didn't save this because I wasn't smart. There we go. So Woods and Sammy get the sub loaded and the trap loaded. We got Brett for green gems 35%, multiply gems 35%, and then we got Ray to generate 3 more gems, Zombie Ray. So we're making 42. Should get the whole board or close to it. Before anybody says anything, yes, I understand Leo is ×3 multiplies and he would be much, much better than Brett. Leo's going to be nearly impossible to get, so you won't see me using him in previews as a trainer very often. That's not my style. Okay, now that that's out of the way, I will still get comments anyway in this video, I'm sure. Why didn't you use Leo? Well, you know, I told you, but... Let's use the trap gems are going to go out because those would be loaded. And then we would So to make sure you recycle, because this doesn't generate purples, we want to do 2-3 matches again here, or this row break here works since there's no traps on that whole row. And then let's put out some purpley gemmy gems here. I guess let's do that's fine for me. You can see we refilled our moves. BPP is going to put some multiplies out there for us to break. That's very kind of him. Thank you, BPP. And now we're going to hit our finisher. Most of the board green. We're also going to get the trap gems to reduce his gem defense. 14 million on the finisher. And he didn't kick out. And so I think most people will probably like that. It's not really it's definitely not my favorite. This one is triple yellow. Definitely my favorite. So BPP is chaotic. We're going to stay here. We're going to come back here, but we're going to go somewhere else first to take advantage of not take advantage of the hardcore part of ninja reflexes. So I want to show you guys something really cool about this, and in particular this build set, why it's my favorite. For some reason, I forgot to save my movesets when I took the pictures on the side. So apologies. Luckily, they're all previous because I did play it a bunch. And then I'll talk about the moves for you guys. All right. Haven't seen any of these. Ninja Reflexes, 6 MP yellow, 530k damage. Increase your move dodge chance 50% for 1 turns. Hardcore if opponent is chaotic. First deal 1.4 million damage. Increase your move damage by an additional 50%. Turtle Power, 6 MP, 499k damage, 29 gems into traps. If broken by your opponent, make 4 random gems into power gems of strength 114k. If broken by you, deal 100k damage and increase the strength of your power gems by 50k. That's really good. Shining Splinter, 4 MP yellow, deal 417k damage, choose a 4x1 area to swap into yellow gems. Entourage, everything is loaded with Kofi and Cena, NWO Hogan to recycle, you'll see why, and then Ray for power gems will add 200% more damage. It doesn't show it's working, but it absolutely does. And we're going to come back to BPP. We're not going to go against him right now because he is chaotic, and that's the hardcore move. I want to show you guys, though, without them being chaotic, that you can stack the first move and still get 100% all the time. So we're going to hit this. We have a 50% chance to dodge. We're going to throw our traps out. We're going to do a row break, and it's going to fill all the stuff. Hopefully I don't cascade. Now we have a 100% move damage chance. And now our entire board is covered with trap gems that are going to turn into power gems. Let's just go ahead and break this top row. Refill all of our moves. Boom. Rock is going to break stuff and put power gems out for us. We're going to dodge all of his moves because we're actually at 100% because it stacks. Oh, he did a row break. That's great. Get more power gems out for us. Or I mean a wild card. We don't care. That just helps us. Thank you, Rock. All right. Now, we have all of these power gems out. And they are pretty decent size because of Ray, 344k. But watch what happens when we row break. This whole entire row of traps, and that's going to add another 350k. So they're all going to be 700k with this row break, I believe. Boom, and oh, look, Mherex is dead. Then I would just go on the top and do another row break and win the match. Easily my favorite moveset for him. I'm not a big power gem enjoyer or slower play enjoyer, but this is very, very fun and incredibly strong, right? You definitely will want to get Ray for this moveset. It speeds it up. You don't need Ray, but you can. Now, let's go against a gold and a chaotic. I already showed you can stack it twice. We're going to play it exactly the same against Steiner because we get more trap gems out there, and that's just smart. But if you cascade, you know, it's already at the 100% dodge chance. So you can run this all the time. It just gets a little bit safer. Um, is all. You can see same exact thing. Let's see how long though it ends up taking us to take out this gold, right? Again, I'm gonna do the row break at the top. Thank you, BPP, for giving us all those power gems. Now let's do a row break. We have so many power gems out. It's very tasty. I think this one looks good. Let's row break it though. Boom. He's at 54 million. He went all the way down to 21, so that's like 30 million. One more row break will easily finish it, so I don't need to put any more gems out. Boom, and then let's just swipe it out for the W. So yeah, he'll take out golds with this move set too, and it doesn't need to be class advantage ones. So again, not my preferred style, but it is really cool and fun. And I know there's a ton of people out there that like power gems, so I don't so when I rate things, I rate them on speed, right? So I mean like, but there's something to be said. You can look at what's going on with this moveset. You don't need a strap, you don't need a plate. Yes, Ray is more rare, but you can run it without Ray. So let me just, if you don't have Ray, just put Bella on there and let's see how much difference it makes against the gold. Because this is very very friendly. And you don't need NWO Hogan per se, although it makes it wait. Yeah, you kind of do. So let's see. Gem modifier. Let's put Bella on instead of Ray in case you don't get Ray. And very friendly now, trainer set. Obviously, Ray is 150% more, so it's going to make a difference, but let's see how much it makes. It's a lot of clicks, for sure. So, like, this isn't going to be everybody's cup of tea, but it is very strong. Thank you, BPP. If you like playing defensively and taking a couple, like, 2 turns to win sort of thing, yeah, this is going to be right up your alley. Now, I would suggest when it's this case, you do want to hit this move again in case something bad happens. Like, also, I'm not sure this will have quite enough juice. Let's find out. Me, it's gonna be really close. Not quite. Actually, he won't kick out. We're gonna be fine. But just to be safe, I have the dodge on there in case something crazy happens. Will he kick out? No. So still runnable without Ray. You can see though, what you're gonna really want Ray though for this moveset. Makes a massive difference, right? But that's at silver against gold. So yeah, I think Xavier Woods Donatello, a fantastic addition to the game. Really good trickster. Um, Different than Ozzy for sure. I can tell you though, with all these trap turtles running around, Terry Funk's value just keeps going up and up with his best moveset having a trap counter. See a lot of people going to be running Terry Funk. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this preview. Let me know what you think in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and share because that really helps me out. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching and good luck out there. Not too shabby. Again, not my style, but I think a lot of people are really, really going to like him. And it's different, so that's cool.